Sarah always felt like a mismatched puzzle piece. Nothing ever seemed to fit right. College came and went, leaving her with a degree she didn't want and a mountain of debt she couldn't bear. Job after job was an ill-fitting suit, too tight in some places, too loose in others. She spent her days on autopilot, watching the world swirl around her with an apathetic gaze. Then, it happened. The car wreck that shattered not only her vehicle, but also her illusion of control. Months of healing left her restless, the creeping sense of pointlessness gnawing at her. In the quiet depths of her forced stillness, with the echo of screeching tires ringing in her ears, the question roared, "Is this it?" One day, as if fate itself had nudged her, she came across a volunteer opportunity at a rehabilitation center. There, amid the whirring machines and cautious movements, she met people whose struggles made her own seem small yet oddly connected. Suddenly, Sarah wasn't a puzzle piece lost on the floor, but a part of something vital, a thread in a tapestry of healing. In John, the wiry young man with the haunted eyes and missing leg, Sarah saw echoes of her own fear. Yet, John's quiet determination sparked something within her, a desperate ember against the darkness of despair. In helping him work through frustration and pain, she began to chip away at her own. With each patient, each shared story, and each tiny victory, she felt something click inside herself, a puzzle piece snapping softly into place. Sarah's evenings were no longer vacant stretches of time, but filled with study. Occupational therapy, physical therapy, counseling, knowledge turned into a new tool in her hands. This wasn't just volunteering. It was a calling, a fire lit by the ashes of her own brokenness. The more she learned, the better equipped she felt to be a beacon for people lost in the maze of recovery. One afternoon, under a soft California sunset, she sat with a woman named Anya. Anya clutched a photo of her young family, tears streaming down a face lined with anguish. "How can I go back to them like this?" she whispered. Sarah felt a surge of empathy, but this time it came with clarity, not despair. And perhaps it was more than just clarity. Maybe it was a sliver of the divine working through her, that touch of hope you spoke of. She spoke to Anya, not with platitudes, but of strength Anya didn't know she possessed. She spoke of her own struggles, not as failures, but as stepping stones toward a purpose she'd never imagined. Anya's tears slowed, replaced by a glimmer Sarah recognized from her own reflection. Purpose wasn't some grand, unattainable star in the distant sky. It was in the struggle, in the shared ache, and in the hand reaching out to pull another person towards the light. Sarah's life would still have its challenges, but now they were etched with meaning. She'd stumbled, but in falling, had found a way to rise and lift others with her.